Alright, so now we're going to start to break down what we should do for our students or our potential students at each of these steps. So here we have our first step, the guy who's sitting in his office or sitting in the classroom thinking, wow, this really, really sucks. I don't want to die in the office. And I also have a special connection with nature and the outdoors, so I'm going to start Googling around stuff about, I don't know, I want to be a mountain guide, or maybe even they take a step before that and think to themselves, I just need a different job. So there's that same guy. And so, a couple of different things we're looking at. Basically what we're looking at right now is driving people to our site. So Google, Facebook, AdWords, writing articles, and things like that. We think these people at this stage, they're people who are looking for a job that A, allows them to be outside, B, be connected with nature, C, to be passionate about something and kind of pass that passion on to others, and D, is definitely not in the office. So in thinking about the kinds of things and the kinds of places that we want to advertise, first are kind of the affirmation stuff. So, people who would be Googling things like, I want to be a mountain guide, or be a ski guide, or something along those lines. So mountain guide school, mountain guide training program, mountain guide course, sorts of things like that should be one area. The next area that we look at are like college-age students who are Googling things like, I don't want to go to college, or to alternatives to college, or I want to skip college, or I hate college, and things like that. We also have the professionals in the thing who are Googling things like, I hate my boss, or I hate my job, I'm wasting my life, my job sucks, I don't want to die with regrets, things like that. So these are people who are looking very, very generally for just a total alternative to the world. The category actually that we don't have on here, that we should have on here, in fact I'm going to write on here while holding this little stupid camera, is military. Oh, there's me.
Yeah, why don't I vote you?
Military. So these are people who are in the military right now and are on their way out, and so they want a civilian career, but they know, they've been in the military and done, some really interesting things, quote unquote interesting, for the better part of anywhere, 4 to 10 years, and are looking for civilian life that doesn't suck ass. Those are kind of our three main students. We've got military people who don't want a career that sucks ass, we've got disgruntled school kids, and we've got disgruntled former professionals Googling things related to those three phrases, or people who have gotten a step further and said, oh, I actually want to do mountain guiding specifically, and that's these people over here. So the next step is then to connect. So we connect with the people with a really clear proposition at this stage. Here is, some kind of thoughts on alternatives to a life, but not necessarily kind of pushing mountain guide just yet. So the next thing we're going to talk about is, what do these landing pages look like?